Hi, boys and girls. So, today I want to talk to you about snap words with disguises. And this little guy, I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but maybe your parents have seen it before, but there's like these fake pretend black glasses that you could put on and have like hairy eyebrows on them and a pretend plastic nose that goes on top, and then with a pretend mustache that hangs down from the nose, just for something silly and, for disguise to like be in costume. So you might be wondering, Mrs. Norton, how are snap words in disguise? They don't wear costumes. We know Mabel wore costumes. We know she wore that superpower or superhero costume, right? The Wonder Woman one. That was so funny. Um, so this is really snap words with disguises that we call inflected endings, word endings. And you have heard me read these. We have discussed this in word study time during some of our Zoom meetings that we've had, and certainly when we've done word study when we were back in the classroom during rug time. Okay. Now I want you to look at this first word. Can you find a snap word in it? So we're looking for what we've talked about before, a small word in the big word. All right, look at it. All right, good. Yes, you were right. Looked. Okay, that's what I saw too. Okay, so I see look, but then it's got this ed ending. And remember how sometimes I've told you that sometimes letters don't always follow the sounds? We call those trick words. So an ed ending on the end of a word sometimes says t. So like in this word, it says looked. So it sounds like it's just look, but with a T on the end. Say it with me. Looked. So it sounds like a T, but it's spelled ED. But see, here's the thing. In books that you're going to read reading on Raz Kids and read books that your parents are reading to you or that you're choosing to read on your own this week, you're going to find small words and big words that you know. And you might look at them and think, oh man, that's a big word. I did not know that word. But I challenge you. I challenge you to be a snap word detective. Get out your binoculars. Get out your, let me see if I can find it. I grab it. Magnifying glasses if you have one. And be a detective and look for those snap words in disguise. All right, let's go to the next one. What is this next one? Who can find the small word, the big word? Who can find the small snap word? Yep, you're right. It is go. But we pronounce this word goes. We read it as that way, goes. So we add an ES. You can't just add an S on to go. It has to be an ES ending. But look, see, you found it. You know the word go. Don't let that ending confuse you. Just use those sounds that you know. All right, and we're going to blend it to goes. Good. All right, next snap word in disguise. Let's check it out. So here's another one. Look for it. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I bet you do. We see the small word and the big word, play. Play is inside play. Ing. We have been talking about this for many, many weeks. This ing. I don't expect you to be able to spell these or even read these, boys and girls, but at this time, I want you to be aware that you can read more words than you think in stories because sometimes those snap words are just disguised. Let's do another one. What is this? Who can tell me what the snap word is? Oh, yep, very good. Come. Everybody say come. But then the word ending is S. S. Come. S. Comes. My dog comes when I call his name. All right, great. What's this next one? What's the snap word in disguise? The small word and the big word. Oh, yeah, we already saw this word before. Good. It's play again. But play is in a lot of books that we read. And here's that S ending again. Play. S. Plays. He plays with me. My brother plays with me. Good, so we just add an S to the snap word you already know. All right, do you see it already? Oh my gosh, here it is a third time. But it's a word that's used a lot, like I said, and it has a lot of word endings you could add on to it. So it's play again, but now the word ending is ed, just like the ed ending up here. Played. But did you hear the difference? Looked. The ending, ed ending, said the t sound. But here it really is saying the d sound. Okay? So here's just going to show you that ed endings here are the same as X spelling, but it gives two different sounds. Okay, kind of sort of like a digraph. But this is a word ending. Okay? So sometimes it says looked, sometimes it says played for the ed ending. All right, so I challenge you today, while you're reading in Raz Kids, and while your mom and dad or your big sister or brother, maybe your nanny or babysitter are reading with you, I want you to find 5, not 3. I've been doing a lot of 3s this week. 5 snap words that have word endings in them. Write them on your dry erase board or paper, and then take a picture of them. And I want you to add that onto the seesaw as your reply for what you learned from this lesson. Okay? And then even better yet, if you could read the words that you wrote on your paper or dry erase board that have a snap word with a disguise, that would be even better to read them. All right, happy hunting for snap words with disguises.